And how do you amend the Constitution? By the way, there's three ways. Just barely what are the three ways with which you can actually amend the Constitution?
First, you can wait. That's it. Ratify.
Yeah. Amending or ratifying.
Alright.
What are the three ways?
You can get Congress, 2/3 of Congress. Vote.
Okay, to propose.
Yeah. So,
By the way, how much do you need to ratify?
3/4.
3/4, a little bit more than half. Okay, what else? There's three ways. What are they?
Unspoken.
I've never heard of that one.
No, like the one where you don't have to,
Unspoken.
silent.
Yes.
Formal, informal, executive agreement.
Okay, informal, formal, and executive agreement. What's a formal way?
Courtroom.
Right? What?
Courtroom.
Court rulings is formal.
Informal.
Oh, okay.
How about if I, by the way, in terms of changing the Constitution, Kevin, what's the most frequent way that we change the Constitution? Through what means? Through what specific means? Do we change the meaning and interpretation of the Constitution? By the way, if you were to give me a single sentence of what the Constitution is, Patrick, what would you say the Constitution is? I've used this phrase numerous times. Say,
Oh, that's not fair.
life is not fair. And only God is just, so you're in deep doo-doo.
Supreme law of the land.
Yes, the supreme law of the land. Yes. She's read, haven't you? And you remembered. It is the supreme law of the land. How is the supreme law of the land, by the way, Aaron, which has supremacy? Federal courts, or federal law, state law, or local law? Federal law has supremacy. Good. Now, how is it that we change the Constitution in its understanding and focus the most often, Devin? Here's what I forgot about you. I asked that question 2 minutes ago. I was hoping you would, especially with your textbook sitting right on your desk, not that you have to bring it every day, but I thought surely you would have been flipping through that sucker. How do we change it? No, because it takes a long time for a court case to go all the way up and through a particular court process. Right? And I think I've told you that Roe versus Wade, a crucial court case in 1972, the woman had already had her abortion, or actually had the baby on her, because she wasn't allowed to have the abortion. She had the baby like 2 years before she ever got heard before the Supreme Court, because for those of you who don't know, the gestation period for a human being is about 9 months. It takes a lot more. What'd you bring?
Watch your There's one for everyone in the class. Well, I guess we could eat it.
So a lot of times to get a court case through the process takes 2 or 3 years. Look at Marbury versus Madison. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jefferson got elected in 1800. It was signed at midnight, 1800. 1801, 1802. The court case came into existence in 1803. So even judicial law, judicial ruling, judicial review takes a long time. So the question is, again, what's the most frequent way that fair if you've read the book, no. Makes sense when you read the book though, doesn't it? All the stuff. Go ahead.
Make a law and wait for it
Yeah, make a law. Right? Obamacare, it's the law of the land. It will remain law of the land until the states that have, and by the way, how long did that take? You know, a matter of, within his first year he got that passed. When will it get re-looked at? Right? You gotta elect Congress. They have to sort of void some of it, or like Virginia and I think Wyoming, they are challenging Obamacare in the courts, and then it will take a long time for that to happen. You do that though, didn't you? You change the Constitution for the most part by changing or making laws. So even though it's the supreme law of the land, you can change it. You do that, didn't you? I'm trying to help you out for this test, you know. Well, everybody, because I'm sure you got all your college applications right on this stuff. Or at least you think you do. Yeah. By the way, what's the name of the Secretary of the Treasury who predicted, for instance, that there was only going to be 8% unemployment?
I'm gonna need to.
What is his name?
Tim Geithner.
Tim Geithner. Tim Geithner. If you remember Tim Geithner, what controversy did Tim Geithner have as he was being confirmed in the nomination for Secretary of Defense? Yes.
He hadn't paid his back.
He hadn't paid his back taxes. He actually is the author of now and control of all taxes, but he didn't pay his own. Amazing what lawyers can do. Where was I? Okay, Norman Yatuma. We've never put his picture up there. He's even got better hair than Jeffrey Feiger, by the way. I believe you don't know Jeffrey Feiger. You know the word is on television a lot. Norman Yatuma is representing a very controversial case. Norman Yatuma is a parent at Detroit Country Day. What case is he handling, or for which family? Is Norman Yatuma? Okay, don't look around. Don't look. And that's not in the book. It's amazing that Stone knows. Norman Yatuma, he's a Country Day family, Country Day parent, and he's involved in a very, very significant local case. Yes. Tamara Green. What's Tamara Green's nickname? Strawberry. What recently happened with that case? Which is kind of interesting.
The Kilpatrick family weren't they in court, and then they
Okay, that's one thing. Yes. What else did happen? Very. Oh no, they have not decided that. But the free press, actually, the police department allowed the free press to see the sealed documents of the case from their side, which said people have checked the case and there's nothing to it. Yatuma wants now all of the information unsealed so that he can now, before the press and before the people, put this case out there. He thinks he's got a pretty good case, which is why he's been dragging it on since 2003. I should tell you how long it takes for the court process to change any kind of, yes.
He's a family lawyer?
He's the lawyer for Tamara Green, yes.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. Her son lives.
Oh, okay.
Her son was, I think, about 7 or 8 when she got shot. He's about 14, 15 now. He wants the city to pay some money because they don't feel like they've done due diligence for the family. By the way, the city of Detroit says Tamara got green. Why? Why, you know, Yatuma maintains that the Kilpatricks had something to do with it because of the Manugian family, that it was a hit by the Kilpatricks, and that there was a cover-up. What does the police department say actually happened? The police department's not gonna go, yep, there was a cover-up. No, they say the woman got shot. She was dead. They found her in the car. Yes.
They said it was because of like drugs.